Hello friends and welcome to my, well, let's start over. How about right now? Hello friends and welcome to a plan with me where I will be using the Wild Adventure. Here, I'll show you the dashboard. The Wild Adventure kit, which is the July Magical Monthly Mystery. It's not a subscription, so I guess we're going to call it a bundle. So this is the theme, Wild Adventure. This is the Safari / Jungle Book themed kit. This is it laid out in my TPC Nation planner. So this is the monthly view. I just wanted to show it to you. I wasn't going to plan with me doing it because it takes so long to do to set up the whole week that I just figured I'd lay this down real quick and show it to you and only point out two things that I did a little bit differently this time. Both boxes for this kit are split right here. So if you have a planner where it is a little bit, so you can use these. I don't know how to explain. I've done it before in some of my other ones, but I had to cut it myself because it wasn't cut already. But where these sections are either smaller or bigger, some of them are bigger, especially in the not Erin Condren, this one here is my Avalon and Ninth planner. This section right here is bigger. So in order to combat that and to make sure that you had full coverage over your boxes, you can see here like there's a tiny little bit left here at the bottom because I didn't want to put the glitter washi in between, but you can space this out by putting a little strip of this little glitter washi right down the middle if you wanted to, or like at the top or at the bottom or wherever you wanted to put it in order to cover up where there might be a little bit of a gap, because sometimes these are bigger, a little bit bigger, like this way. Box sizes are usually always the same, but the width of this sometimes can be a little bit different sizes. This one's already split, so it works out perfect. So I thought, well, I'll just split this one too. So that way you have the option to kind of move it around a little bit as you need to. So there it is, making it even more customizable. But there it is all set up. I'm not going to be using this planner for the plan with me. I'm going to be putting this down in the very first week in August in my brand new Avalon and Ninth 7x9 planner. So we're going to be doing our plan with me in this one. And like I said, we're using Wild Adventure. Set that off to the side. It's got to go up on my board. And then we've got all this gorgeousness. So we're obviously going to start by laying down some of our glitter. So here's our glitter. I'll start showing you that right off. This is called Kiwi is the color. It's a beautiful green. Here's all the pages. I'm just going to flip through them really fast. If you want like a more in-depth, the unboxing video came out a couple days before this. So if you want a little more in-depth description of everything, you can head over to that video. I'll try to remember to link it, leave it linked below. And then you've got all these, which is, I'm just going to flip through them so you can see what we're using. Patterns in this. Oh, I just love this kit. Love it. And then all of your littles. You know what all the littles are. But remember, this one has this. I'm going to set that off to the side because I don't need it for this kit. I'm going to use the ones that are in here as my date covers. So I'm going to start by putting them down because I want to make sure to use all of my underlay boxes. So we're going to lay all these guys down. And then that way I can use the underlay boxes. So this kit has been on my mind for almost a year. So when I started doing the monthly subscription / not subscription, it actually started out on Etsy. It didn't even start out on the Shopify site. When I started it was in August of last year. The actual one that's this one. I've always done some type of a monthly thing, but when it was Disney related and having the exclusive art started a year ago, and that was with the Very Villain Thanksgiving. It came out, I think I want to say it came out in August. It might have come out in September. I have to go back and look. But it was the Thanksgiving kit, and that was the very first one that I offered. And I've always had this theme, like in my chart. I have a little ideas book where I lay down everything where I'm thinking of what kinds of themes that would be good. Different like little stories in my head for each one of these. Oh, that is so crooked. It's not even straight. Hold on. So that is my little book, is where I keep all of my ideas. And this idea has been in there since the beginning. But this is going to rip like crazy coming off of here. So one thing about unicorn paper and the paper that Amanda uses for her books, I love Amanda's planners over Avalon and Ninth. Love, 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 love them. But unicorn paper, once it's down, sometimes it is a beast to get back up. Anyway, this one's been on my mind for a year, but because of when the whole Disney subscription type thing started, to now, it really just hasn't been an opportunity to make it until now. So this was like the perfect time to put together my little wild adventure kit. And I wanted to have, I'm gonna just keep messing this up. I wanted to have like a Tarzan and Jane themed jungle cruise and safari. So the two together, I wanted to kind of mishmash them. You guys know how much I like to mess with the Disney stuff, where I will add people or things or places. Wait till you see, not next month, but the month after. Wait till you see that one. I've totally added all new characters to a very beloved. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, I don't want to tell you too much about that because it's not time for that one to come up yet. But I thought that Tarzan and Jane would be perfect for this one because it's got the jungle cruise, it's got the jungle animals, and they are very much jungle characters. So we're going to put down all of our bougie boxes. So this month I want to do, I think I want to do a middle again because I really love the way it looks when it's down the middle. And then you have like the glitter headers kind of spread out throughout. So I think what I'm going to do is exactly that. So this guy right here is going to go on the top. This extra little 9th box is going to go right up here on the top. So we can work on the sidebar. Then, I can't decide. I love them all. So we'll start with these guys because I don't want them. There's 2 boxes, one with them more further away with the tree of life in the background and an elephant, and then this close-up like portrait like they're on vacation and somebody's taking a picture of them. So I'm just going to start with them so that they're not like right next to each other. And I'm using the lines in the Avalon and 9th planner because you have the lines here to line up all of my boxes. So hopefully nothing will be amiss. Because you know, I can't handle it. I can't handle it when stuff is like, I see people who do this and I would love to be able to do this, but I think I would probably have some type of a stroke if I did. So someday I might try it, but it's not today. It's not going to happen today. We're not doing that. So, and then I've got the big coil, which is going to irritate me. I wonder if I have something close by. Starting new and finishing up on your planners. The coil drives me insane. This is way too thick. There's just so much stuff in there. I think I'm a bit of a hoarder. Ha ha. This one's flatter. I have so many stickers, you guys. So many stinking stickers. And I'm going to start using more of my own stickers because I don't get to use them enough, and then I get sad because I really love the kits, like the hippo kit and the ones that are coming out this month. Oh my gosh, they're so amazing. And I never get a chance to use them because I'm always using everybody else's kits. So this month, I'm going to try to fit in a lot of my own stuff that I've been kind of hanging on to. You know what? I'm going to save them because I want to use the Jungle Cruise, the double box. So I'm going to put this little plushie down. He's so stinking cute. And then I'm going to put down the Jungle Cruise on the weekend. Then we'll start putting down the underlay boxes for the foil, so I don't waste a bunch of underlay boxes on places where you'll never see them. Unfortunately, when you do the middle right here, what I should have done is measure this out because only one underlay box is going to fit here. So there's going to be space where it's not, you know, you don't have 2. But I just make sure that I wonder if I can do this. If I give myself just a little bit more, nah, that won't work. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. So all of the underlay boxes, I'm just going to lay them down now. And hopefully not. You can also cut some. So if I have extra, we'll see what happens when I lay them down. I can take a couple of them and I can cut them in half, and then you can fill in the extra spaces. This is going to take me a second. So coming up, so this is August. Don't have a ton of stuff going on in August, but I wanted one of the nice things about August is August 1st is a Monday. So I'm not like wasting an entire week of planning, like double planning. Sometimes it's nice because I have a lot of extra kits, so I can use those extra kits. But June and July were both months where it was like a half week. And so I ended up using a lot of extra kits and getting rid of some of the, not getting rid of, I shouldn't say it that way, but it just seemed wasteful because I kind of pooped out and didn't want to write on them. So I have these beautiful spreads in 2 of my planners that I didn't even write anything on those days because I'd already written it on the other one. You know what I mean? For those 2 months. So it's pretty to look at, but there's nothing written on it. You can only write the same thing over and over again so many times, at least me. I know some people have like a million planners and they put all the same stuff over both planners so that no matter what, they always know what's happening in whatever planner that they pick up. But I do that for the monthlies for sure on the monthly pages because I have to know that way no matter which planner I'm using, I know like when the sales are and when I need to pay bills and when I need to order supplies or when I should be looking for supplies to show back up. Lately, it's been a nightmare with supplies. I don't know what's going on. Some kind of paper shortage. And then there was a shipping issue. So I ordered a whole bunch of washi. Some of it finally came in, but I was so scared to make any more, to design any more things because it took so long for it to come in. And then, of course, obviously, it comes in and all of those kits have already gone by. So I've got all this washi for... it's fine though, because I put it up there anyway, so people who have the kits already can pick it up, or you can, you know, when the vault sales come out, if you want to get the matching washi to some of the older kits, you can. But it was just so frustrating to spend all that time and energy and money and not to have it show up. So there's these 2 extra boxes here and an extra one right here. So I don't really have enough to be cutting them up because I wanted to put, oh, I know what I can do. Yeah, I don't want to waste this box because I don't plan on putting this. I don't plan on using the extras because I don't usually tend to have a lot of extras. I know you guys have a lot of extras, but I don't tend to have a lot of extras left over. Other than like functional stuff, which I can pull into pretty much any spread that the colors match. So functional wise, I've always got extras left over, but not art boxes. Kind of thinking that I maybe might add like another, like a half box like this with like 4 more of the artwork if I can figure out a way to actually make more, you know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Not really sure about that. So we got these here. And then there's still one more box right here, but I'm going to leave it. And then we have these. So let's do the foil on these guys here. And then we can start putting down all the other stuff. I love the way this kiwi, that's the color. I don't know, when I did the kind of swatches for, I got a whole bunch of swatches for the rest of the year. I picked out a bunch of colors that I wanted to try out and kind of put next to my artwork. And I don't know why, but this kiwi color was like absolute favorite. I love this color. Love it. Okay, no more foil. Let's not touch the foil anymore. But what we can do is, I kind of think I should have done this a little bit differently, but too late now because I was going to put the washi strips underneath, the smaller washi strips under the artwork. Too late. I already put down the bougie boxes, so now I'm losing part of my bougie boxes. See what happens when I'm not thinking about it. Using my surgical steel. I bought one of those ceramic things, cutters or whatever, and it's this big fat, I can't fit it into all these little spaces that I need it for, so I never use it. It's just sitting in my little cup on my desk because useless. It's a useless piece of equipment for me. It doesn't work. This one has just a teensy bit left over. Let's get that. Oops, that's a very teeny piece. Let's get my Some Little Things washi cutter. I love this thing. You guys already know I'm a big Some Little Things absolute fan. I love, love, love them. And this was one of the washi cutters that we get. It's the golden ticket. Oh my gosh, it's so sticky cute. Came in one of the subscriptions. another one of those subscriptions that I will probably never cancel unless something devastating happens and I can no longer afford it. But it would probably be on the lower end of what I would cancel. I have other ones I would probably cancel before that, for sure. So I'm going to put the date dots down. I did try to squish over the Wednesday just a little bit because I know I watch people struggle when they're doing my videos with the Wednesdays. And then I was like, no, then you can't see it. But now you can see a little bit of the W. So you know, that's a Wednesday. Yeah, I hear ya. I do read comments and I do listen to people with their plan with me's, and I do try to accommodate those as much as I possibly can. A lot of it is my PR girls telling me stuff, which is fantastic. I have the best PR girls ever. If you don't know their names and you want to check them out, they are a part of our Facebook group and they do a lot of posting on there. They do a lot of posting on Instagram for me because they're fantastic. And they all have freebies. So if you check them out, you can figure out which freebies you want and you can add them to your notes. Okay, I think that looks fantastic. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's figure out two things. First of all, I want to do my sidebar. I'm going to do the weekly spending. I'm going to stick it right in the middle because it's a nice square box and it will cover up the fact that we don't have any underlay right there. So we want our weekly spending is going to go there. The first week in August, what days do I work? Oh, this is a nice one. I only work Wednesday and Thursday, so I only need 2 work labels. We'll get to that in a minute. And then we're going to do a to-do up here underneath these guys. Oops. And I will grab one of these. Let's do this pretty orange color. I do not plan on covering the entire thing, don't panic. But I would like to put down some of the paint swatches in there. So when you go through the way I do it is I have them all laid out in front of me so that I know what I have. And then I don't forget something that I wanted to use in one of the spots. So I know I give you a lot, but giving you a lot means that you've got a ton of options, and then the extras you put away. You just put them away, and when you have other kits, especially this one, you'll probably find a lot of these colors in the fall. So this will be like a great little extra stash space to put things for the fall. So I'm going to take this little doodly box and put it here. See, I'm being good and I'm leaving a lot of this out so that I can see it. It's fantastic. And then we'll do one more little box right here. Just in case. There, sidebar done. Perfect. Love it. Okay, so we also want to make sure that I can put my headers in here in different places. So we're going to use the glitter. We have a few different glitter choices. I might use the yellow. Look at that yellow. That goes so good with some like the flowers and stuff. I think I'm going to use the yellow glitter throughout and then use the green overlays over that. And we also want to use our other overlays, these ones. So I want to use those 3 throughout the spread. So let's start one right here at the top. This is going to be a very heavy artwork glitter type of a spread because I love it. And that's what I intended these gigantic boxes for right here, was for you to use them to either write in, that's why there's a writing in spot in the middle if you wanted to, or to be used for these guys. So these guys fit on those. And that, or any quote boxes, even if you don't get this, like if you just get the kit by itself and you have quote boxes, this is a good place to put them. Scribble Prints Co. is a good place to get quote overlay boxes, especially Disney ones, if that's your preference. They definitely have a lot. So I'm thinking we're going to go, let's go wild right here. And if my head is in camera, I apologize, but I don't want to mess it up because when you're putting down foil, yeah, you guys know, you don't want to mess it up or else you will not be able to get it back up. World Traveler is going to go right there. This is so cute. The colors are just killing me. All right, and then Wild About Disney. There's my overlays for that part. now we can get into putting down all of the stuff that we need, which one of the things that we always need on Mondays is a box for us to mark movies. Mondays is usually when we do our movie day. Watch this. We're going to change it up just a little bit because there's no foil here. Can't line it up. Why can't I line it up? We'll do it like that. And like that. Perfect. And then we need one more box here, which we can do one of the skinnier boxes. Let's do this bright color right here. This one isn't going to have a ton of where you can see, but we do need a little in here, at least one little thing. But one of the cool things about this is that now I made these smaller so that we can use these. Look at that. You see that? These fit in these littler ones. They also fit in, you'll see. Which color do we want? Let's go with orange. Let's go with this orange because I don't need a little checky thing off to the side. So we can do that. But these fit here too. See, laundry. Yep. Hopefully you can see that through, but it's perfect. You'll see it when I set it up. This is gonna be a kind of a longer video because I really want you guys to see how this all goes together and how I almost swore again. I am being so bad. You know what's happening? I'm spending way too much time with this one friend that I have at work. She swears a lot. And it happens. It just comes out. I don't know what to do. I can't stop. Okay. Then we want to do some sort of, I think I'm going to do today here. And I'm going to put glitter. I'm going to put a glitter divider here so that I can put I want one on every single day. My dividers, my overlays, these. I want one on every day. So give me the yellow. I love this pop of yellow in here. It's gonna go right there. Let's see how it looks with this guy. Oh yeah. Yep. Love it. I love it. It's perfect. Okay, so we're moving on. We need a box here, which I think we'll do a paint swatch instead of a box. Actually, we have a paint swatch right under it. Scratch that. We'll do a box. A pattern box, maybe. Let's see what we got. I don't think that'll fit. It will not. But it will fit right here. Since this is a work day, I need to put my work label on this day. And then I make my phone calls on that day. Got all kinds of stuff that go on that day. So we need to make sure we have the right boxes for this one over here. But Tuesday, we're still working on Tuesday. Quit messing around. Okay, Tuesday is always a laundry day. Laundry day before work. So that one probably can go there. And then we need another box up here. So let's go with, I like this one. Yep. Basically, I kind of figure out what things I absolutely have to have down here in my planner. And then the rest of it is just boxes to put whatever I feel like putting. And I'm missing my glitter here. I need my glitter. I have to have it. We're going to have to do some strategic changing of things here. Let's see. Let's take you. I don't know how I messed that up. The nice thing about putting down the underlays is these stickers come up really easily. Very nicely. Okay, so we'll put this guy down here. This guy is going to have to go someplace else, so we'll just set him off to the side for a minute. And then this one, I'm going to put it over here. Thank you guys so much for your ideas on the pens. I did put in an order to Amazon for the different microperm pens. Try them out, and hopefully one of them will work for me. Because, like I said, I just don't have any luck. I have bad luck with them. There's that. I like that box. I like using like these two weird sized boxes in different spots. I'm going to use them where the glitter is, since you can see around them, and then that will be fantastic. Okay, so maybe I have a paint swatch already. I don't know what to do right here. Oh, bill due. I have a bill due. I gotta put that in there. Jeez, I almost forgot. Luckily, I actually have another planner where I keep track of my bills. It's my little B6. That's where I keep track and make sure that bills get paid and what my balances are. But I like to kind of remind myself that when I'm messing around in here, to go over there and make sure my stuff is done. I've never really been big on credit or using credit cards, but yeah, business kind of have to. Especially when you don't get your orders in for like months and months and months and months. Okay, we need to do, I want to put a box up here. So what we're going to do here is a paint swatch and a box. So we'll do one of these. I don't even need a header for that one. That, paint for a phone call, and then we need a work label because we got to go to work that day. There's that. And then we're going to need a work label over here and another box. I want to put, see, even when I have 500 choices, I still can't find what I want. So there. I love this one paint swatch right here, but I can't use it yet. Let me put you here. So it's work, phone call, all the stuff I have to do before work, and then one box here. I think I can just do one of these, another pattern box. Should be enough for me to fill up what I need on this one. And you can still see the glitter. There. Okay, this one I need a box at the top. So this is another work day. So what I think I'm going to do is put this one here so you can still see the glitter. Put my work label here, another phone call that day. I love this color. It's just so pretty. There's that one. We can do glitter. We need a glitter header, so we'll probably put this one in between. I'm going to put a larger box down there, pattern box. There, and where's my paint swatch? There is my paint swatch. I love this one right here. This is my favorite paint swatch because I love the way it's very painty swatchy looky. These other ones are more like blobs, and these are perfect for putting like a little one of these guys. Like I'm gonna put the phone here. See, these are like, because they're nice and solid, but I like having this one that's not quite so solid. And then these are my days off. So I've got quite a few days off. So let's put down our glitter first, and then that way we won't mess that up. Put one here, because I will mess it up, and one here. There's just enough for one every day. I don't know where I want this one though. How about, that's awful close. We'll put it at the bottom. The bottom, yeah, that'll work. There. This is looking so stinking cute. I love the way this looks. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, since we still have this guy left over from before, we can put it here. And these are our days off, so we're going to definitely need some headers and some check boxes because we got to get got to get some stuff done. So we'll put this one, a little to do, and this, we'll do a green. We still got some space on here. But if I stick it kind of in the middle, you can still see the glitter. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then we have a big, we can put a big box down here. And I love this one. I think out of all the artwork that I've had done, I think this is my favorite for the papers. Like, I love the artwork too. I love them in all of the kits, or else I wouldn't approve them. I love them very, very much. My artist is amazing. But this one by far is like my favorite papers. They just like jump off the page at me, and I want to put them on everything. Like, I actually made myself a B6 monthly out of the papers because I love them that much. I forgot that we still have littles on here too, but what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Paint a swatch in this beautiful color. Put it right here. So on these days, because this is the beginning of the month, so it's not sale time, it's not anything time, I don't have any vacations planned, it's not a birthday party, there's nothing exciting going on here except for preparing for sale time. So I don't need like a ton of stuff here, so to speak, like as far as like places to write, but I do want to make sure that I've got something on each box so that if I have orders coming, or if I have, you know, because I have a lot of orders that I usually do about the beginning of every month where I'm reordering paper and things like that. So I have an appointment on that day. That's literally the only thing going on that day. This day is done, and now we just need to finish this one here, and then we can put down our glitter. And I have another box. Not sure what I want to do with the big, I've got two of them here, so I might save that for another time. I don't really have anything to put in these big boxes that I know of. But, oh, you know what? I'll put one of them down here so that I can make a list. Sundays is grocery day, so I can put like some of the stuff in there that I need to pick up at the grocery store, and then we can put a paint swatch on top of that. A little space right there. And then at the top we can do one more to do today kind of things important. We'll do today. Another checkbox there. I think we'll do the how about the green one? I mean orange one. I was looking at green and then I said orange. I want orange instead. And then we have this guy right here. This one right there. Ugh, I think this is just so stinking beautiful. I'm so glad that I get to use this. Like, as I was already complaining that I hardly ever get to use my own kits on anything, but at least I get to use my monthly. I love this. Okay, so we'll put down all of our dividers. So there's extra dividers this time, like you know already, so you can put them either on your glitter, overlay your glitter, or overlay. There are some other like patterned ones in here, like these are all dividers at the bottom here, so you can always do those as well if you wanted to. Plenty of glitter to pick from. So if you're a person that uses a lot more dividers, like I don't typically use a ton of them, so I don't need 2 rows of them, but I do know that other people do use a lot. So I make sure there's 2 rows, kind of following the Scribble Prints Co. philosophy of how they do their, I just want to make sure people have what they need, and I'm not giving them a bunch of stuff they don't need. There's that one. And then there's this last one. And then we've got all these. So this day we have got laundry. And then this day, A lot of these are probably not. We can put movie night. Probably not going to be able to put up here until it gets closer to this week, so that I can actually know what I'm putting down. Like read work, there's a lot of work labels in here, but I already have work down here, so I don't need that. Groceries is on Sunday, so we can put groceries down. And I'm going to put this one, I'll show you what it looks like in the paint swatch. So if you put it on the paint swatch, and then you can take your little icon. Do I have a grocery icon on here? I might not. I don't put an icon for everything on these. I don't see one. I don't see one. See, I moved them. I moved like the nail ones and planner ones over here. Mail. So no grocery one here, but the phone call one is here. So these are just like the perfect size now. There's the phone call one, and then I'll leave it at that. I won't mess with any more of them because I don't know. I don't know yet. It's a little too early. So we don't want to overlay these, but we could have, if we wanted to, we could have overlaid it with that. But I like having the giraffe pattern behind there, so I'm just going to leave that one alone. So this will stay. Then I like this one for sure. I think this one will look really pretty over this one. These two, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use these ones because I feel like this is a lot. Oh, that'll be fun on this one. That'll work. I just didn't want to put it, I don't want to cover any of the artwork that, like the faces, like him. I don't want to cover his face with like the pattern on the outside. So we'll leave that one. And then we've got all these guys right here. So we've got tons of options. We're going to do the square up here on the top. And we've got another square. So I think what I want is I've got this one I'm going to do squares also. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So each one of these overlay boxes on this page have a different center. So you've got circle, two circle. These are kind of like an oval, not oval, but a rounded box in the middle. And then these are square box in the middle. So you've got like a few different choices for how it will look over your artwork. So if you have something that you want a lot more, like more edges of glitter and more seeing the middle like this, you can use the full squares, which there's 4 full square ones in here, which is what I used in the sidebar, and now I'm using over the Jungle Cruise. And then these ones, the rounded ones, I'm going to put around like the people. Like I think this one would look really cute over them. So there's the rounded on that one. And we can do the rounded on the little orangutan plushie here. And then we can do the kind of rounded box style over this one. And then there are all of the overlays are now done. I still have one of those left. So there it is. There it is. It is all finished. I hope you guys are loving this. I'm going to move it around a little bit so that you can see the foil a little bit better, how it looks on there. It's so pretty. Anyway, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this little plan with me. Remember that this will be available July 1st until July 10th. You can pick it up as just the kit by itself or the kit with the foil, depending on what your preference is. And that's it. I'll leave everything linked below, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I'll see you soon. Bye.